Welcome everyone. It is pleasant to see you all here. We're here for attract mode. We made it. How are we all doing today? I'm doing quite well myself because I am quite excited for the upcoming run. I am BunniestBunRena. I do a few showcases here every now and then, I suppose one could say. And I'm here to host for pretty much the first time, though I'm sure I'll be fine. Of course, we are doing attract mode. We do all sorts of presentations and fun stuff here to show off what the Lady Arcaders have to show. And it could be just about anything. Today it's gonna be some gameplay, but if you have anything else you'd like to share, and you happen to be a Lady Arcader, you have to be a girl in gaming, you're free to come on by, join us, submit something, have fun. We love showing off here. If you couldn't tell by the fact that they allowed me to host, despite being, well, me. With that out of the way, we are currently looking for submissions for February and March. We gotta fill out these months. Let me stretch out a bit. I might be throwing in something. If you come by the Discord, if you happen to be a Lady Arcader, we have a form you can submit and all that fun stuff, and we'll have you scheduled for sometime in the next 2 months. How exciting is that? It could be you. So, all the preamble out of the way. Today we're going to be playing some Monkey Ball Banana Mania, but in a bit of a different way than you might expect. Today we got a randomizer on our hands, which personally I didn't even know existed. I've been mostly disconnected from the Banana Mania community, unfortunately, despite having been much more involved in Super Monkey Ball prior. I don't know what happened, but that means today is a surprise for me too. How exciting is that? So, without further ado, Snowball, feel free to introduce yourself and the run.
Alrighty. Hello everyone. My name is Snowball, or SnowballSMB, doesn't really matter. And I am going to be running Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania 100 Stage Randomizer. So pretty much what this is it takes a list of all of the stages that are in the game minus Dark Banana Mode and Golden Banana Mode. And also the stages in story mode that double up in challenge mode as well. The story mode variants don't show up. Takes all of those stages, shuffles them all around, and then spits out a list of 100 stages that I have to play all in a row. So, you know, we could be playing simple, and then the next stage is Dizzy System, and then the next stage is Exam B. You know, I have no idea what the order of the stages will end up being. I hope it's something pleasant. I hope I don't get bodied by bad stage order and warp goals. Why do I say warp goals? Well, warp goals in this game usually act like this. Green goals will skip 1 stage, warping you ahead 2, and red goals will skip 2, warping you ahead 3. They don't work like that in the randomizer. Green goals can warp me anywhere in the distance of -3 to 5 stages, and red goals in -5 to 10. So yes, warp goals can take me backwards. I'm going to explain more about warp goals once I get into the run, because there's some really funny trivia about how they work in this. So, I think with that out of the way, I'm going to give a quick countdown, and then we are going to be off. Also, I'm hovering over original stage mode because that is the set of stages that the randomizer currently is overwriting. You can choose which mode it overwrites. I always choose original stage mode for whatever reason. I probably should choose one of these if that's possible, so that way I can warm up original stage mode stages before doing this. Anyway, yeah, quick countdown, and then we are going to be off. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I'm in favor of overriding Golden Banana mode. I think I don't need that in my life anymore.
Alright, so this is interesting. We've got a reverse mode stage up first with Amidala. So something you might notice on that stage is the camera was sort of panned down the entire time. So Banana Mania's got a fun little manual camera that you control if you're on controller with the right stick. Oh no, this is not the strat I meant to use. There we go. Yeah, right stick on controller controls the manual camera. If you're playing on keyboard, I think it's the arrow pad. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And holding the camera down does what we call cam locking, which pretty much locks the camera in place so that way there's, you know, none of that wiggling that the camera likes to do whenever you're, well, moving. Ooh, Sentrif. I love Sentrif. I hope that I hit this strat because it's one of my favorites. I'm not going to because my angle was a little bit off, so I'm going to use the mini-map to sort of guide myself to the goal as quickly as possible. That is the one thing about Sentrif that's really nice in like a run like this or in SMB2 Marathon, which is the category that's like all of the Super Monkey Ball 2 challenge mode stuff together. Why is Strata here?
I thought we rid ourselves of this plague.
But yeah, the Sentrif strat, if you miss it, you can just back it up easily and you only lose like a few seconds instead of taking a death. So here we've got our first warp goal. There's no way that's going in. So we are not in danger of warp goal's silly antics right now. And what I mean by that is, I mentioned right before the run started that warp goals can take you backwards. Which, it's either taking me backwards or taking me forward one or keeping me on strata. We're back to Sentrif. Alright, take two for the cool fun strat. But anyway, if a warp goal would take you backwards to before stage 1, the game soft locks. So that has happened before. And recently, when I was a couple practice runs ago, for this event actually. So I might actually play the blue goal, which I don't do on this stage. You know what, I'm gonna just try and play the stage out. I don't think that's worth it. Fortunately,
That's my reaction to Strata anyways.
Fortunately, this is not the gold banana version, so I don't actually have to drop down to the green gold wire. If I had to do that, then this would be a really bad situation.
Don't remind me, please. I'm still traumatized.
Also, another funny little gimmick about how warp goals work in this is if a warp goal right near the end of the run would warp me past stage 100, the run just ends. It, like, takes me back out of the category and acts as if the category is finished. So, I wouldn't say no to it. Also, I see someone in the chat say Transball. Yes. Shoutouts to the Super Monkey Ball modding community, for one thing, for making this randomizer possible, but also for adding a mod that does pride flag balls. I love the little trans flag ball.
Yeah, I might steal that.
Also, another fun little mod thing is, not all of the tracks in the soundtrack that I have in the game right now are modded, but a large handful of them are from the Musical Monkey Madness, sort of, mod. And, a bunch of artists worked on various remixes to various songs in the Monkey Ball franchise, and then put them on the Silva Gunner channel, I believe, and then also made a mod to put all of them in the game. Shoutouts to my friend Deadline SMB for making actually the track that's playing in this world. This is probably my favorite music with anything Monkey Ball related. So it even makes playing original stage mode Exam C tolerable.
Yeah! I'll join you on that opinion, by the way. I love me some chiptune.
Ready? Go!
Another bonus stage. Bye, bonus stage.
Bye, bonus stage. Please never show up again. Or, well, no, would it be easier?
It probably would be easier, but I have the randomizer set to not show duplicate stages.
Ah.
Aside from, like, Strata and Exam C, so far I don't want to jinx it, but the randomizer's been somewhat kind. Ooh, we get another work goal. Will this one take me forward? The answer's...
Alright.
The answer's almost certainly no.
But we love gambling.
Okay, either backwards, same stage, or forward one. Oh, lovely. Who likes Exam C?
Alright. Woo! Well, I mean, it means I get to hear the song again.
This isn't even the, like the easy version of the stage.
Good old Exam C. Nothing beats that.
So, for those of you unfamiliar with the game, what I mean by original stage Exam C / not the easy version of Exam C is a group of stages of, I think, 23 stages got nerfed in difficulty. And their new slightly altered versions got put in just the regular game, in story mode, or challenge mode, or deluxe mode. However, the unaltered versions remain in original stage mode, which is actually what the randomizer is sort of overwriting. I believe I say 23. I think it's 23 because I'm pretty sure Tears got nerfed but did not get put in original stage mode as well, I think. But also the stage Chaos from deluxe mode is in original stage mode, but it's completely unaltered. Like, it's literally the exact same stage file that the game pulls as in deluxe mode. So...
Oh, Chaos, never change.
That one's sort of there for fun. Ah, shoot. It's a little bit too centered. This strat loves to troll because of just how collision is in the... Really? I corner clip the bottom of the gold platform and shoot sideways. Why?
Oh, Monkey Ball.
There we go.
Good to see the physics are still feeling a little quirky today.
Yep. Which version of Synchronize is this? Cool. We got regular.
Oh, we're cool.
Alright. This one's actually taking me forward. I love seeing an SMB2 Master Extra. I genuinely love the SMB2 Master stages.
Me too. They're just so fun.
Pretty much any stage that shows up in Dr. Bad Boon's base, I'm going to like. I just really love the stage design that ends up showing up in that world theme. But we are already a fifth of the way to our goal of 100, and there is no guarantee that things are going to keep going this smoothly. I say smoothly, I had to play Exam C twice. And there is a chance...
Smoothly is a relative term, you know?
Yeah. Especially
It
since
can always be worse.
Especially since there's a chance that I will have to play Exam C again, because original stage versions of stages are different stage IDs, so they don't count for the whole no duplicate stages in the randomizer. So both versions of Exam C can show up. I think there's like 3 versions of Arthropod that can show up, because... So, a small handful of the stages that show up in original stage mode appear in both story mode and SMB2 challenge mode. So, those stages would be Launchers, Arthropod, Soft Cream, and Air Hockey. In original stage mode, their story mode world background sort of counterparts, or versions rather, are the ones that show up in original stage mode. However, there are unaccessible but in the files stages or variations of the stages with their challenge mode world backgrounds. Those are called in the randomizer unused stages, and they can actually show up in the randomizer because they are completable and they are stages that work in the files. So yeah, the randomizer, because of just the way the randomizer pulls stage IDs and whatnot, I don't know all the technical stuff, so I'm a tech noob, but the randomizer is still able to pull these stage IDs for the unused stages and make them show up in the randomizer, which is kind of cool. I would like at least one of them to show off, just so that way I can sort of, well, show off what I'm trying to explain very badly. I just died on Spinning Saw, which sucks. Let's not die on Spinning Saw again. Okay. Who likes dizziness?
Now, if that isn't a relatable Spinning Saw moment.
Oh, Tilt Maze, I love the strat.
Yeah, Tilt Maze!
There we go. Tilt Maze is one of the later stages in Deluxe Mode. This is one of the earlier stages in Deluxe Mode. Deluxe Mode is probably the category I've put the most time into. Out of all the categories in this game, I think I have the fastest sum of best in the community of like a 1450 something loadless. I'm going to just fall off. So, fun little trick that works on second load, dizzy system only. Just cam lock and hold up right.
Really?
Yep. But it is only second load, and now I'm going to explain what first load and second load are. So, first load of a stage is pretty much where it does the full spin in, and it says, like, you know, the mode, the stage number, the stage name, all that stuff. Second load is, well, after the first load, it doesn't show any of that. So every attempt after first load will be second load, even if you fall off more than one time. But stages do actually play differently depending on if it's first load or second load. So there are some strats where they will only work on second load, or they will only work on first load. That dizzy system strat only works on second load, and if the stage jump machine shows up at any point in this run, you will see me fall off the stage as fast as possible to put it on second load, because the stage is... I don't even know, like, if you can get up to the red goal on first load because of how bad dead cycles are on that stage.
Really? That explains so much. I'm not going crazy. Okay.
I'm assuming that it is possible on first load, but just, like, agonizingly difficult.
Okay. I feel like so much of my playtime in this game has just been... I have the answer now.
There you go. Oh no!
Yeah!
I was playing this stage in the setup room before the run, so I'm trying to show off a glitch right now.
Ready? Go!
There we go. So, glitches are very... there are very few glitches just in the entire Monkey Ball franchise. I am so glad that I hit that first try once I hit it.
Easy clap.
So, this game does have a glitch that has a purpose in speedrunning, and we call it switch storage.
Ready?
So pretty much, the way it works is once you click to retry a stage, it will keep playing for a brief period of time. If you hit a switch the same frame, I'm pretty sure it's same frame as the stage actually restarts, it will restart the stage as if you've already hit the button. So that means that I hit the switch immediately as the stage reset, and when it put me back on the stage, all of the entire pathway across Invisible was already down, meaning I did not have to drop off the start platform, hit the button, wait around for it to come over to me, and I could just rush at the stage off the start platform with a lot more speed and get a bunch of clips across. Invisible is, I think, like the only stage that... Okay, that was supposed to work. That switch storage is, like, useful on. In, like, a story mode run. You can use it on Gimmick, which is 10-2, but using it on Gimmick only saves a few seconds and is incredibly risky. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me.
Have fun.
Yeah, thanks. So while I spend a few minutes falling off of Helix, or not any time at all, I should also explain another quirk about how pausing works in this game, because it does work slightly differently than in the original Monkey Ball games. So we have what are called pause strats, which is pretty much we just pause on either a specific frame or a frame window. The game is mostly deterministic. I say mostly because sometimes it just decides to randomly kill you. But almost every time, the game is going to work the exact same if you make the exact same input on the exact same frame. On Heavy Sphere, it may have looked like I just paused, just holding straight forward, running straight at the button on the stage, and that is exactly what I did. I ran just straight forward and paused. The reason is, pausing in this game forces a one-frame neutral input, and there are certain strats that involve holding up that require that one frame of neutral. Hitting the button on Heavy Sphere from just holding up requires that one frame of neutral. Huge shoutouts to iSwimFly for finding that strat, because that stage is absolutely rancid without it. That strat just makes things so much easier. I'm gonna try a thing on 8 bracelets. I'm not good at this strat. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm good at this strat.
I'm so glad I have the answers now. I've hated Heavy Sphere my entire life for that exact reason.
Yeah, same.
Yeah!
So, 8 bracelets was kind. I was actually able to hit the strat first try, and it sent me forward 7 stages to Giant Swing. Going to get that clip across to the middle platform to save a ton of time on cycles. I'm gonna be completely honest, in challenge mode, once you hit like expert extras, except for Strata, I absolutely adore like all of the stages. Strata sucks, the rest are awesome. There is a strat on ring bridges, but it is incredibly difficult, and I don't think I've ever hit it, so I'm not even gonna go for it. Oh no.
Oh,
Well, this at least
we're hitting all the classics.
this at least isn't the original stage version where you have to wait like a 12-second cycle before you can even try the stage. I'm gonna bat goal long Taurus apparently for dramatic effect or something.
I felt that in my soul.
Whoa. Almost ricocheted off the walls too much. That would have been bad.
Ready?
Linear seesaws. I have not played the challenge mode version of this stage, and I don't even know how long. The stage just doesn't show up in the randomizer usually. It's easy though. Alright.
Oh yeah? Yeah!
Okay, so this frame should work. There we go. Shoutouts to iSwimFly for finding that strat as well. We call that strat swim dribbles because they're the one that found it. Unfortunately, that strat only works on first load. So I'm really glad that I hit that. I seriously would have been tempted to like go to stage select if I missed that and go back into dribbles just to try to show that strat off. It's that cool. Ooh,
It wouldn't be Monkey Ball without some wacky stuff on dribbles.
Very true.
Ready?
I find it very amusing when stages that are like this easy show up in the back half of the randomizer.
What are we doing here?
Silly rolling.
Ready?
Oh no.
Woo!
I might be consulting Discord momentarily. Give me a minute. What are the frames again? Every single time I play this stage, I forget what you do off of each frames. It's a very large window. Okay, second load is...
Ready?
I need... It's too early. 80. What do I do with 80? Should be just hold down. Held down too early. I'm going to laugh so hard if this sends me backwards. Which it very likely is.
W?
Be kidding me.
It's a great comedy bit, I must say.
It really is. Oh no. Ooh, spiral. Easy stage, fun strat that is actually like surprisingly easy to party ball and die.
Oh yeah. I don't even play any of the spiral stages normally anymore. This is the only way I know how now.
Yeah, that's fair. The only time I play the spiral stages out is if I'm trying to do a perfect clear IL. So, oh, that's another fun little gimmick about Banana Mania that I can explain. If this sends me back to Pro Skaters...
Ready? Go!
You cannot make this up.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
Uh-huh, poetry.
Ready?
Anyway, I was about to explain Perfect Clears before the game decided to absolutely troll me. So, I can't remember what stage it was, but earlier when I went through the goal, the announcer lady yelled, "Perfect!" That happens when you collect every single banana on a stage and then finish. Wait, what am I doing? That goal is bad. It takes me to Pro Skaters.
You don't want to go to Pro Skaters again?
No, I almost autopiloted back to Pro Skaters. And honestly, the thing that sucks here is the green goal is so much easier than the blue on rings.
Yeah, I never understood this.
There we go. Yeah, Perfect Clears, there are fun little ILs that you can do, or individual level speedruns, where you just try to perfect clear a stage as quickly as possible. Well over half of my IL world records are perfect clears. I adore perfect clear ILs. They're so much fun. But yeah, perfect clears are really the only time I play the spiral stages out intended. Also, if anyone can perfect clear original stage mode tracks, you are officially the best monkey baller, at least in Banana Mania, around, because I don't know if anyone's actually ever beaten the slimmest wire on the original stage mode.
Yeah, I wouldn't try it. It's not fun.
That is the most polite way of putting it. I'm gonna try and do a fun clip strat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I actually almost did it.
Oh.
I'll try it one more time. I almost never actually go for
Yeah. Oh.
this. Alright, now I'm sort of committed to it because
There we go.
and it's sending me backwards.
Oh no.
Alright, we're playing tracks again. That was
Go
like,
to tracks now.
that was, I think, the fastest clear of branch I've ever had.
Ready?
That was actually, like, pretty solid. I've got to try to remember to check the IL world record sheet later to see, like, how far off I was, because
Ready?
that definitely was not IL record, but I am very curious, like, how far.
Ready?
And now I'm stuck here. Thanks,
This
Branch.
is relatable monkey ball gameplay.
And the worst part about, like, original stage mode speedruns or all special mode speedruns is this stage is after Exam C.
It's right after.
Literally, one stage after.
It's right there. It's so annoying. You think it's over, but alas, there's no fun to be had here.
I will say, if this run ends up coming in way under estimate, I'm very tempted to go back to 8 bracelets and play all of the stages that I skipped, because I skipped a lot off of that goal.
Think there's another strata in there?
No, because I'm pretty sure the only other version of Strata is Gold Banana, and Gold Banana stages cannot show up in the randomizer, thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ready?
Reverse mode stages like this here Punch Seesaws can, though.
Is there any technical reason why Golden Banana stages can't show up in the randomizer, or is it just like, I like having fun? Which is also fair.
I think it's just, like, a choice from the modders. I think that it's, like, Gold Banana stages are so absurdly long in comparison to, like, everything else. Okay, this is the regular version of Dodge Master, which I actually find to be harder to go fast on than OG because I never bothered learning the setup for regular Dodge Master because I don't run SMB1 Master. And I have run original stage mode, and actually the movement for OG Dodge Master is really satisfying. Auto-scroller.
Woo! They don't have a fun pause strat for this one like they do in Original Deluxe? Dang.
Part of me's like, I wish, but the other part of me... Oh, hey, it's OG Dodge Master.
Hey, welcome!
Oh, shoot.
That is satisfying.
I almost got punched very hard by one of the guys.
Classic Dodge Master.
Ready?
Okay, which version of Notch is this? Okay, this is... regular.
I always have to check if it's the suffering version or if it's the have fun version.
Interesting thing about Notch is it's very easy to tell if it's the SMB2 Master or original stage mode version because I don't know if it's like exactly a 50% difference, but it feels like it starts like at 50% across the cycle. From the other version. That was probably a terrible attempt at explaining what I was trying to say. But anyway, scrolls.
Scrolls!
Long stage. That has a really funny strat in the jumps speedrun, but it is actually a really tough strat. That's another really cool feature about Banana Mania is you can unlock jumps. Jumps were introduced in the series in Banana Blitz, and they're back in Banana Mania as an unlockable feature. We do have RTA categories and ILs of jumps.
Ready?
Of like jump versions of pretty much every speedrun. They're fun. Jumping is very silly in Banana Mania compared to Banana Blitz. I'm not going to sit on this stage for too long because I really don't like this setup, and I might also be dealing with a little bit of stick drift. I'm not sure. I need to get a new controller because I'm worried that my joysticks might be starting to go, and also, I mean, the A button has felt kind of sticky for a long time now, so... Alright, we're doing Blue Goal.
Listen, the only thing we need to say to cope with this is just imagine that takes you back like a couple stages and we're good. This is dodging a bullet.
Yeah, I mean, after the run, I could come back here and just go to the end of the stage and then jump across that gap to find out what we missed. I am
Hey!
I, like, never play this stage.
I had to make an appearance. There was no option.
He made an appearance on the character selection screen. What more does he want?
A stage. Oh, that just works, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah. The
I've been...
inputs are a little bit finicky. There's like a neutral flick somewhere in there, and I'm always forgetting exactly where it is.
Well, I'm learning it for my own sanity.
Exam B!
Woo!
I actually genuinely really like this stage. This is definitely my favorite of the exam stages.
Why are you cheating on your exam?
Because who's gonna catch me? Dr. Badboon? No way. I want to try and show that off again.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play sliced cheese normally anyways, either.
Shoutouts to, I think it was Helix who discovered that strat. That strat is lots of fun. Not me trying to... going for the IL world record setup on Snake in a randomizer run.
But I mean, might as well.
I have spent way too much time on that stage trying to get the record because the time and perfect clear record are the exact same.
Oh.
And it's really quick. And I want
Yeah, it's just one of those stages you can grind out forever and get a million attempts in.
pretty much. It's just so short.
Ready?
And Master, I'm not gonna go for any funny shenanigans on this stage. You can skip, like, the stage involving, I think, the ball, but we're not doing that.
You can get a little quirky with it.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Totters. Okay, this setup is much easier in story mode because of a texture lineup, but fortunately I've played enough Totters in my day to be able to sort of eyeball where I gotta go. And now we're in the oh hey! This is one of the unused stages. This is the unused variation of original stage Soft Cream. So one of them actually did show up. Let's go!
Let's go! Oh, me and my homies love soft cream.
Ready? Go!
Oh, that also just works.
Yep.
I've been playing this stage wrong.
You gotta just know where to drive your monkey. This is gonna suck also.
Yeah. Oh.
Because this... Dang it. This strat absolutely sucks.
It does. It's so much better in Original Deluxe. In this game, it's kind of misery.
And the worst part is it saves so much time if you can first try it, to the point where you pretty much have to go for it if you want Deluxe Mode world record. Unless you like played everything else absolutely perfectly, but I'm almost certain that that strat is required for a sub 15 loadless.
Now that's what I call purgatory.
We're getting an easy final split plus gutter so far.
Get a little break as we close things out, might as well.
Ready?
Inchworms!
Oh no. It's time to gamble.
Yeah, you know what? I'm really bad at Red Gold, but let's go for it because I feel like I'm going to be way underestimated because this seed is, even with all of the troll goals, has been very nice. This is not going in. That had a chance to like dunk as it was moving. Very
I
low
always
chance.
try to stay around for that because there's a chance you scam your way in, and then you can say it was intended.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just the inchworm strat, guys.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The goal, the inchworm almost pulled me into the goal that time. Okay, so yeah, I should say there is a chance that the run ends off of this red goal. If it sends me far enough forward, the run will just end. And in which case, if it's alright with tech people and everyone else, then I would like to check out what stages we just skipped here, check out what stages we skipped off 8 bracelets, and also see what what choice would have done. So yeah, we got reverse mode rings. Time is coming up when I pass through the goal on this stage. This one's so easy. And time.
Yeehaw!
that's the 100 stage randomizer with a whole lot of trolling and a surprisingly easy set of stages plus Helix. So, okay, we skipped... Oh, I'm showing off
Revolution.
these. I'm showing off these four. These
Yeah.
have some really cool strats. Also, while I'm doing this, what time did I get by any chance?
Ooh. What time we get? Let's find out.
Ready?
Just gonna type some things in and find out. I can't type. And looks like we are coming in at a spicy
Ready?
39.54.
Sub 40 with loads for the randomizer is really strong.
Ready?
Yeah, that sounds like a W.
I think, like, I don't have all my
Sure.
old splits, so, like, the PB I'm going off of against, like, with my current splits, loadless is, I think, a 35-21. So that's actually, like, really close RTA to that.
Alright.
You know what, wait.
Oh, I love this stage so much.
Ready?
Gotta try the RTA, or the IL strat.
Ooh.
There we go.
That made my brain happy.
All right, now we gotta check two other things. What would Choice Green have done? And what did 8 bracelets skip? Because that was a lot of stuff that it skipped. I'll also just like scroll back through the stages and see like what else we did skip, because there were a few goals that sent me forward, like 1 or 2. But also, here's the jump mechanic.
Yoink.
Alright, so it would not have sent me forward. Would have sent me back to the grid bridge. Okay.
Nice. We did dodge a bullet.
I guess so. Okay, then we would have had... There's Branch. There's Pro Skaters.
Pro Skaters jump scare.
No shot.
We skipped an 8 bracelets.
Okay, 8 bracelets. Oh, shoot, Jump Machine. Okay, so I can... Wait, which version of 8 bracelets would this have ended up being?
Ready?
Question mark?
Okay, so this was OG. So the
Nice.
regular version's the one that I did actually play. I think this is OG. Yeah, this feels like OG. I'm not gonna
It's
do any.
stuffed up to be OG.
I'm not gonna do any funny strats. And just go through the goal. I will find this very ironic if Jump Machine is like a huge warp forward, like bigger than the 8 bracelets. So yeah, because of first and second load, you just fall off
Ready?
of Jump Machine right away. Because now, these cycles will actually send you high enough to get to the next platform up each time. And if you try this on first load, it doesn't.
It doesn't. I know that intimately. Oh, it's so much easier.
It's not a good goal, that's for sure. We're back to 8 bracelets.
Yeah!
How many goals did freaking sending me backwards in this scene? What is this? Okay,
Just a little bit of comedy.
I guess
Ready?
I'm not laughing. That's a lie, I am laughing. Okay, I did really
Veerfield.
dodge a bullet with Veerfield because this is a strat that hates me and I hate this strat, so it goes both ways and it's really hard. And I first tried it.
I think what you mean is it's free every time.
Given the few hundred attempts of deluxe mode that I've put in through my live split, I can say that is very much not the case.
I still miss original Deluxe Veerfield. That stage is actually so fun. Go and say hi to Fishy.
Yeah. Oh hey, so both twin attackers were on this seed also, but they weren't back to back like 8 bracelets. Alright, so what else did we skip? We would have skipped... Passage,
Oh no,
skip
not Magic Hand.
Mad Shuffle and Magic Hand. I'm not gonna bother playing those two. I don't like them.
Me either.
I feel like we skipped... Oh!
Oh! We skipped Cliff!
I'll try to show off this strat. This is like another one of the stages that I sort of deemed the Deathly Six of Deluxe mode.
What I'm hearing is that it's free every time.
I'm not playing with any world record attempt pressure right now. Ooh! You skipped Stagger. I really like the strat for this one, so I'm gonna try and show it off.
Ready? Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Didn't get a deep enough clip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That time I didn't even get any clip. There is a pause setup for this as well, but I personally find the pauseless to be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Dang, this seed was actually really fun.
No kidding.
I think that's that's everything that got skipped. Yeah, that was just like all 100 stages except for what did I decide not to play? I decided not to play. Oh yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'll play the last 2 stages. Why not?
I'm okay with a little Mad Shuffle in my life.
Mad Shuffle's got like a nice easy setup, and Magic Hand is an auto-scroller. I didn't want to play Magic Hand because it's an auto-scroller.
Yeah, Magic Hand is, well, it sure is a stage. They put it in the game.
I've been playing way too much Magic Hand recently trying to beat the Perfect Clear world record, which I did manage to do, but I feel like another second barrier is possible, so I'm probably going to be back here before long. Whoa!
Ready?
I'm trying to beat out like a 15-second cycle by just going all the way to the goal off of this, so... Oh, God.
Honestly, seems way more fun than sitting it out.
Yeah, and it's also a lot less anxiety-inducing, even though these knobs unfortunately have a bunch of very mean collision. Okay, so apparently I could just take that a lot slower. So yeah, that was all 100 stages. That was like...
Woo!
Aside from the warp goal trolling, that was like maybe the best seed of the randomizer I've ever had.
W seed, okay.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, that about does it for the Banana Mania 100 stage randomizer. I will say that depending on what gets accepted and what doesn't and whatnot, I might be returning to attract mode with more Monkey Ball, like sometime in the next few months, because very recently, the modding scene for Banana Mania figured out how to make custom stages.
Ooh, that makes my
And-
brain happy.
And there's currently in the works a pretty much port of Banana Blitz HD into Banana Mania called Banana Blitz Mania.
Ooh.
And stages are going to be slightly altered in this pack to make all of them possible jumpless. Also, warp goals are getting added to Banana Blitz stages, and on top of that, custom goal themes are going to be a thing in this pack as well. Shoutouts to Sushi for making the pack to Deadline SMB for drawing up all of the concept art for the custom goals for the pack, and to Fantaferret for actually modeling all of the custom goals. And to everyone else in the modding community. Like, there's so many cool mods. There's... My personal favorite right now is Banana Mania Online, where it's like ghosts from Mario Kart, but anyone else who's online on the server, you can see where they are, what stage. You can even roll around together. You can't bump each other off, but you can see each other on the stages, and it's really cool. Yeah, that's my little ramble about how awesome the Banana Mania modding scene is. I think I should also just give some other shoutouts more based on the run and not just the game as well. Shoutouts to the Banana Mania speedrunning community, Swimfly, Helix, Deadline, just everyone for pushing the game to its limits. It is so much fun to roll around and be silly with everyone. Shoutouts to the Lady Arcaders community for being so awesome, so welcoming, and for having me for the second time on Attract Mode. This was one of the most fun runs in an event I think I've had. This one was so much fun. I know I'm forgetting some shoutouts right now. Oh no.
Well, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, Blue Sky, you name it. Username is the same across all platforms, SnowballSMB, all one word. I make, on Twitch and YouTube, a lot of Monkey Ball and Sonic content. Sometimes I play other games, sometimes I make tier lists that are silly and slightly interesting, like putting Sonic Forces at an A tier on a Sonic tier list.
Oh.
And then also on like Tumblr and Blue Sky and stuff, I post lots of fan art of stuff. I love making art. I post Sonic art, I post Owl House art, Sleepless Domain art, you name it. If it's something I'm overly nerdy about, I'm gonna draw it. And I think that's everything. I think that's all of the silliness I've got in me.
That's all of it?
For now. But,
For now.
I'll be back, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Speedrunning is way too much fun to just, quit. And I feel like this year is going to be a big time rolling the monkey around in the ball type of speedrunning year, so with all of the new monkey ball shenanigans happening in the communities, so but yeah, I think that's everything from me. Thank you once again to everyone at Lady Arcaders for having me. This was an absolute blast. Thank you to everyone in the chat for being very uwu today. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day.
Oh, you bet. Now that I've been blown out of the water and fully indoctrinated, we will be back here real soon. Make sure to stick around. We're going to be raiding into someone, so do not go away. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. We're getting ready to close out here for the day. Another excellent run for the books. Next time, we're going to be playing Princess Remedy in a World of Hurt. Another game that I have not checked out, unfortunately, even though it is free. Oh, the nature of having free time in a post-college society. But, we got a run of Princess Remedy in a World of Hurt, which is very exciting. It's a game I've heard nothing but fantastic things about, so I hope you all look forward to that. And of course, if you want to submit your own games, we're still looking for people to fill out the next 2 months. So stick around for that if you want. And of course, we also have more things coming up because we're hitting our 2-year anniversary. How exciting is that? 2 whole years of Lady Arcaders doing things on the internet. Wow! We're gonna be doing a raid train. So, if you're already in the Lady Arcaders Discord and want to join in on that, could be fun. And if you're not interested in joining, you just want to watch, also fun too. We'll be having basically streams going all day from February 5th, which is tomorrow, so you don't have to wait too long. And we'll be going for quite some time. So there will be no shortage of wonderful Lady Arcaders content, just in case today wasn't enough for you. So make sure to stick around for that, and make sure to stick around for the raid. We love supporting our fellow content creators, and today we're going to be supporting Avenus. We're going to be going over there. Make sure to be kind, be supportive, all that fun stuff. Do everything you can to make them feel loved and comfortable. And with that, it's been a pleasure being here. I might have to be a host a little more of the time. This is actually quite fun. Who knows? But it's been wonderful to be hosting today. It's been wonderful having you all here. And I hope to see you all at another time in another place. With that, I feel like we're good to raid. Let's get out of here, folks. Let's go and go over and say hi. Woo!